Generating sequences using rules. It's a fairly straightforward grade D question. Just continue the sequence on, so look at the differences. 2 plus 2 to 5 has a difference of 3, and then 5 to 11 is 6, 11 to 20 is 9. So we just carry that on, so that's going to be 12, which is going to be 32, and then carry that on, 15, that works. Always good to check that, and then 18, and 47 plus 18 is going to be 65. 2 marks, one for the 32 and one for the 65. Most people get the 32, some people mess up the 65. Do check, you've got a calculator available, so do check you're making sure you're not making any silly errors. Now this second part, a different sequence has a second term 2 and a third 4. Write down a possible rule for continuous sequence. The most obvious one, I think, well, I don't know, maybe doubling. 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, so doubling. So doubling each time. Or you could be going up in 2s, so 0 plus 2, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2 is 6, so adding 2 each time. And for the rule, it's not asking for an nth term, so you don't have to do anything complicated like that, but you could put in the nth term. So the nth term for this one would be 2n minus 2. That's the same as that rule. And the doubling rule would be 2 to the power of n. No, 2 to the power of n minus 1 even. Which is quite a complicated rule, but these are not necessary. You could just say it in words. And then your 2 numbers that you had on here you could write down, so you could have 1 and 8 for doubling, and 0 and 6. And there are other sequences you could possibly have. You could have one where you're times in, or you're squaring each time. 2 squared is 4, 4 squared is 16. So this would actually be the square root of 2, which is a little bit tricky, but you can still do that.